was gonna talk to this guy. Not doing that. All that. It's gotta be the one on the fence over there. Okay, I'm gonna talk to this guy. Grubbles, an unshaven man with a ruddy nose. He narrows his eyes at you as if in recognition, then turns his head away.
The noxious odor emanating from the drunken man is strong and familiar.
Don't you call her? Yeah! Don't call Abigail!
I am the law. Who is Abigail?
Abigail. Don't you fucking call Abigail.
He draws out a disgusting snort, then mumbles, waving a finger in your general direction. Yay! Well, you care about some very specific and interesting sports.
You're not going to get anything out of this guy. He's too drunk.
Who are you? What's your name?
Don't call Abigail!
His eyes move around erratically, then look in them hazy and unfocused. Where am I? What is this place?
The man hiccups, then mumbles something unintelligible.
Tell me about your friends.
Don't you fucking call her! Hear me? Abigail?
He glares at you. His voice trembles with every word, becoming even weaker. Abigail, he whimpers in the end. Why shouldn't I call Abigail?
He snorts and beckons you to lean in closer.
Lean in?
Don't call Abigail. Don't call Abigail.
His breath smells harsh like a toxic swamp as he whispers to you. I'm on an important investigation.
There's no use in yelling at drunks.
Lieutenant
He's
interjects.
barely holding it together.
Yeah.
The drunk man starts coughing, a really disgusting, hacking cough. He does not sound well at all.
Don't.
The man stammers.
Call.
Slowly his head nods off to the side and passes out, tongue dangling from his mouth.
There was little chance he'd be a reliable witness anyway.
Yeah.
The Jamrock Shuffle. In a way, yes, you are treasure hunting. Most officers from Precinct 41 do what is called the Jamrock Shuffle, cracking open containers. Most of them are from Jamrock or Coal City, the poorest parts of Revachol, that also overlap with the network of royal catacombs called Le Royaume, just beneath the streets. As children, you would all go underground, hoping to find treasure, and come back with a rat's tail or a used needle. That playful curiosity must still be in you. Who knows, maybe one day the Orbe de Montagne, the Holy Scepter, and the Cocaine Skull will all be yours.
The Cocaine Skull? Irrelevant. It's like, look, as long as someone is still playing the sport is relevant. Oh, how do I unlock these? Oh! Okay. Dang, alright. Let's see. Where's the right? Anything is certain this. Maybe you can. I would like that. It's 20 whole hours. It'll give him insomnia. The Lumpty Dumpty Dom Center. This one only takes 42 minutes. Let's see what it does. What are you gonna do it, huh? Huh? What are you gonna do it, huh? Hey, answer me, huh? Okay, let's go get that jacket that was, the kids were over there, and then the jacket was on the fence. It was really gross, and it was over here, so that must be the jacket, right? They said he lost it. Okay, Did I have a number to call? Let's call them right now.
You pick up the handset. There's a tone. The machine is operable.
Wait. What about that information? Yeah.
The library card is folded into two. Billy is a unisex name. Could be the deceased. If lost, please return the card to the library. Dial 005-0255.
Okay, so I can't specifically...
You pick up the handset. There's a tone. The machine is operable.
Ew. The filthy rag has been at the mercy of the elements for quite some time. It's streaked with seagull shit and abnormally stiff from God knows what natural processes. Can't even tell what brand it is.
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound.
How did this jacket get so disgusting?
It's a sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak. Are you sure you can stomach it?
Yes.
It occurs to you that you're not even holding the jacket itself, but rather the thick crust of jetsam and seagull shit that ensconces it.
Ew.
It smells like a dead sea creature, tangled in grey strands of seaweed. It must have spent quite some time in the water before the tide deposited it ashore.
Gross.
Why? Why did you think about it? Look at your hands. They're covered in muck.
Ew.
Now you're just flicking that shit everywhere. This is a disaster. You'll never get the smell out.
I'm wearing my little gloves. Okay, well, I found a disgusting jacket. Let's go see if it's that guy's jacket. Is he right?
Tequila Sunset.
I think I found your jacket.
Ah, tequila. I knew you'd come through. That's fucking great, man.
Found a little more than I bargained for.
What's that supposed to mean?
There was a dead body nearby.
What's that got to do with my jacket?
Pretty freaky coincidence.
What do I care about some local stiff? You gonna give me the jacket or no?
Fine, take the stupid
Let
thing.
me see. What? This isn't my jacket. My jacket was beautiful. This is fucking filthy. What am I supposed to do with this?
Look, I may have just seen an omen of my impending death. I don't care about the jacket. What do you expect? You left it outside for a week.
I'm not taking a disgusting pile of hobo rags. I may be in an irrecoverably decaying orbit, but I've still got standards.
Okay.
Either bring it back the way it was before, or find a dumpster to burn it in.
Great.
You know, despite the guano, it looks like the jacket itself is stain resistant. It may just need a good scrubbing.
Alright. Maybe I can clean it, in the bathtub back at the place? Oh, what's that? Okay, there's the old lady there. she washing clothes? Or is that... I don't know if that's like a washing basket or what. Maybe I can wash it in the... I'm gonna try to wash it in the hostel. Hey, what is this? Oh, okay, well, I was here before, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh? Someone has hid their music collection beneath the tarpaulin. Ah? Okay, we gotta go all the way around here. Oh. An area I didn't even notice before. Someone has broken down the fence and the barbed wire. Hmm. Yeah, sometimes, like, outfit designs and stuff like that just, like, really come to you, and other times it's like, nope, suffer, struggle. Can I walk in here? Gloria says the graffito to the ghosts of us. That's like the kind of thing you hear in an MCR song. Hmm. Tape the smallest church in St. Sains. Hmm. The tape you found from a shack on the coast. The A-side has the smallest church in St. Sains written on it, while the B-side is supposed to contain the instrumental version, requires bootbox to play.
There's no way to listen to the tape without a working tape player or portal reel at hand. But even just holding the tape makes you feel a little sad.
Is this the sad tape that I can sing at the karaoke?
A pawn shop would have a tape player.
Yeah, I can go talk to that one guy. Okay. Wait, what's over here? Birds in the birch tree. Barely audible coos come from above. This one is missing. No one's been here for a long time. Oh? This area's huge. Traffic beyond the gate, more abandoned motor lorries. Yeah, I have to go, find the rest of the things before heading up. Biker Cop Sunnies. The sign says no entry. Someone scribbled an inverted star on it. Can I get in there, though? Like... Doesn't look like there's anything else over there. Okay. Okay, somewhere near here... Over in the reeds? Aha, there's a trap.
A familiar apparatus lies among the reeds. Another one of Morel's traps, weighed down by stones to keep it in place.
Look around.
The reeds bend forlornly toward the sand. You see slabs of concrete north. In the east, the city center hums to you. The constant, distant song, louder on this part of the coast, nearer somehow. And there's that cold again. Always the cold.
Reach for the trap.
This trap is also full of panicked locusts. No sign of any cryptozoological beast inside.
Another empty trap.
The lieutenant takes a note, more out of habit than duty. Let's keep going. The next one is a lucky one. How are you enjoying the cardio, Lieutenant? I'm quite enjoying it myself. Again, I want to make it absolutely clear that I don't really believe the Phasmid exists, okay? How you enjoying the cardio?
Always up for a good jog. Otherwise, would I still be on this case with you?
He smiles and raises his collar. It's windy. Aw. Okay, and where was the other one? Far northeast of the Feld building. Where's the Feld building was, hmm? It's like way down this way, right? Building was the really big electrical plant, right? This one. Okay, so it's up here somewhere. I think.
The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. They're covered in a thick layer of grime. They must have been like this for 40 years.
Try to see inside.
Dripping water falls from a high place. All you can see is the shadow of a collapsing staircase. There's rust and corrosion on the bars. They're foaming with it. And a small layer of white salt from the sea.
Lieutenant, can you make out what's inside?
No. I won't even try. You know...
He takes his glasses off. He shakes his head. The windows rattle with their frames.
I had a partner once. They called him Eyes, because he had to show me things. It's that bad.
You can still shoot, though?
Well enough, actually. It's odd how that works. I'm no sharpshooter, but I pass my shooting courses 7 out of 10.
Nice. Can I? Wait. Oh, right, I have to like go down there. Heck, okay. Somewhere up here. Oh yeah, from the Miraculous show. I don't know anything else with that in the title, so... Miraculous Ladybug, that's it. I've had Guilty Pleasure by Chapel Rowan stuck in my head most of the day. It's kind of a medley of
This
songs off that
trap's
album.
not too hard to spot, once you know what to look for. Keeping it hidden has not been a priority for the cryptozoologist. The reeds sway in the coastal breeze. They seem to be waiting for something. The wind picks up here, near the Cape's end, surrounding the narrow strip of land from 3 cardinal directions. It's cold for this time of year.
Reach for the trap.
Nothing but locusts in this trap as well. Definitely no cryptozoological monstrosity.
Yeah, a friend of mine got the album and let me copy it.
Empty as all of them. One more of these and we are done.
His face is red from the cold sea air. He crouches to catch his breath. Bummer it wasn't in here. Getting tired. I did not expect cryptozoological monstrosity to be in the trap. Getting tired?
No, I'm fine. I didn't mean to complain, it's just...
He's short-winded. The sentence ends there. I'm sorry, man. I'll take a break from the walking. Okay, so... and then... where we found him. Where was he? Here's this little area. Okay. Where were they? I remember it took me a bit to find them. Behind the church? I think I vaguely know what the theme song sounds like. Not into the show though. It seems cute, but like I have the animation style is too snappy, and I get distracted. Here's this little thing. This is where this is where the techno kids are. Are they near here? I can't remember where the freaking crypto guys are. Cryptozoologists. I'm gonna have to get my. Where's my little fan? There's my little fan. I might have to go get my little fan in a minute because my laptop is heating up. It's almost 6 p.m. in the game right now. Where the hell were they? They weren't too far away, right? Here? I'm gonna have to look something up because I can't remember where the hell these guys are. Just a second, I can't remember where they are. Oh no. Okay, so they are way over the west. Okay. Got confused. Right, okay, because I found them after talking to this guy and his kid. There we go. They've taken off and I'm supposed to check out the ones they just set up.
This is the last of the traps. The one Morel just set. Checking it over, he said, is just a technicality. The reeds by the abandoned campsite hiss and shake. It's good the cryptozoologists left. This isn't a very cozy place to stay night after night.
Really ain't.
The later it gets, the colder. Remnants of the camp can still be seen in the sand. The fire that's gone out. You feel strange, somehow. The trap feels light and silent as you pick it up. Something is different here.
Look closer.
No locust.
No locust.
No phasmid either. But still,
It's empty. Moral than leave it empty.
your voice echoes on the coast, carried by a gust of cold wind.
Look closer still.
Well, the bait worked on something. This doesn't mean it was a reed monster, though. Unless you see one in there, I just see an empty trap.
The lieutenant still needs to track with you.
The netting is a little untidy, messier than the others. Like someone or something picked the trap up and shook it before dropping it back down on the ground.
I do get the feeling that someone or something may have messed with the trap. But what if it was the phasmid? What if it ate them and got out? Yeah, it probably wasn't the phasmid, but still, Moral needs to know. You're right, they still need to know. I feel that someone might have messed with the trap.
Perhaps our cryptozoologists have competition in the form of an actual entomologist, or someone else is sabotaging them. I could present more theories, but then I would be taking this on as a case, which I'm not.
Probably wasn't the phasmid, but still, Moral needs to know.
We did sort of promise to tell them, didn't we?
He seems to regret that fact.
You've checked all the traps now. There's nothing else to do with them. The cryptozoologists await your report.
Where did he check? Oh, something I didn't see before. In a second, while I let him walk over here, I'm gonna go get my mini fan so I can point it at my laptop so it doesn't overheat. Not gonna stop over. And after I helped my friend out earlier with her couch, I was like outside her apartment. It was like really hot and humid. I started getting a headache, and it just kind of never went away. It's not too bad, it's just kind of there. Oh, nose of it. There's a lot in that one. Set up a little fan. I'm not even that hot right now. It's actually pretty moderate temperature in here. Not really hot or cold, but gotta help out my little laptop. Okay. Okay, so I gotta go back there anyway. Now we gotta call the station, we gotta call the public library, I gotta go back there and get that open. And when I go back to that part of town, we might as well, right, ready to run again, Lieutenant? Let's go! When I get back to that part of town, I have to, go see if I can open that big container. Oh, wait. Wrong way? Something I missed there? He's in there. Okay. Alright, here we are. I'm gonna go ask this guy about the tape player.
The boomboxes wait on the shelves, and your boombox, that gold and amber Harman Waushi, stares at you longingly with its tape reel eyes.
The stereo-proof machine here.
Is the Harman Waushi W2, made in Vespa, designed in Seoul, plays all reel-to-reel formats, 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real.
I have it.
And here you are, quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll play anything, wherever, turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes.
Cool, thanks, man. Do I have anything to pawn?
Hello again. How can I help you?
No, it should play this tape, right?
Of course. It's in working order still, isn't it? Just pick your tape and set it spinning.
Alright, let me see if I
Sure.
do have
Let
anything
me
to
have a
sell.
look.
I don't know if I kind of want to sell the armor. I
Anything
don't know
else
if I
you're
should,
thinking of
really.
selling?
This one has hell written on its back. It could not be further from the truth. It's the boom years in Koron, the nicest district in Rivishal West, is enjoying a sun-drenched day. Tall and handsome buildings rise from the riverside, steel, iron, and yellow limestone, with cloud shadows sliding on the facades. This postcard depicts a forest of smokestacks releasing fat plumes of smoke into a blue, cloudless sky. The tinge of age, the color of old teeth, gives it a sickly look. Written on the back in a single sentence, repeated twice. I got out. I got out. No addressee. Banged up fuel canister. A dented stainless steel canister for transporting and storing heavy fuel oil. The lid on its side has been partially stripped. Over the years of use, the government issued red-dyed fuel oil inside. Looks like paint, though it smells much, much worse. You have this canister? Hope I don't need that for anything. The Hardin. Laminated postcard offers a glimpse across the river. Oh yeah. Read that one. No, I need to keep that. I'm not gonna pawn that. I'm still hoping I can,
Another time, perhaps.
Okay. Still hoping I can return it to him. Okay, since we're on over here, we should put those calls in.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pick up that radio.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I need to report a dead body on the Marinaise boardwalk.
One moment.
You can hear her shuffling through some papers.
Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of death?
Unidentified middle-aged man, height 170 to 175 centimeters, dark hair, medium build. Looks like he slipped, fell through a hole in the boardwalk, and hit his head against a metal bench. Maybe I should have called the library first to see who he was.
We suspect he might have been inebriated when he fell. There were bottles all around him, and traces of vomit on his shirt.
Any signs of violence?
Seems like it was an accident.
No field autopsy necessary.
She repeats.
You can hear her quickly typing in the background.
What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes?
He was wearing boots, trousers, an old leather jacket with a bright blue lining. I found a library card from his pockets.
Any information on the library card?
It's from Central Jamrock Public Library. It belongs to someone named Billy Mijin.
Good. You
Mijin?
have a lead.
Yep.
Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I assign it to someone else?
We're taking the case.
I have assigned the case to Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi.
Mm-hmm.
Please follow up on this
Lieutenant.
library lead to identify the man. We'll send someone to take the body to the morgue.
Okay.
That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Please connect me to the library.
I'm afraid they're closed.
Ah,
It
heck.
says here that the library is open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Damn it! They closed 4 minutes
We should
ago.
try again during business hours.
Okay.
Anything else, detective?
Anything more about the owner of the armored boots?
Still no word, I'm afraid, sir. I know
Okay.
it must be frustrating. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
That's it.
57th, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of
Carrot?
steering.
Oh my god, I missed them by 4 minutes. That is, all too relatable. For all the times when I've been like, oh, I have plenty of time, and then nope, I did not have plenty of time. What's up, mysterious guy?
Hi again, Gendarme. Bye-bye, Gendarme.
Hey! He got back. What's up, Lena? It's Lena, right?
Oh,
Lena?
sweetie,
I don't know.
I don't even know how to thank you for finding my husband and helping him out.
Aw,
I hope we haven't been too much trouble for you.
I was just doing my job, man. It was truly epic long-distance trek. It was just on my way while I was working the case. I'm basically also a cryptozoologist now. I mean, it kind of was on our way. We're looking for clues everywhere.
Here, I want to give you a small token of my gratitude.
Hmm.
It's a tie. Mexican origin. The pin is an antique. Quite special.
Aw.
The little silvery knob holding the tie together feels warm in your hand. It's in the shape of an avian skull with 8 eyes.
You never told me you'd seen the Phasmin.
Oh, you don't want to hear about some old woman's ramblings.
Au contraire, mademoiselle. I love hearing about old people's ramblings.
Ramblings? Nonsense. Your description of the Phasmid is the most precise I've ever heard.
Darling, I didn't even get the size of it right.
You were a child, my dear. Really. It's extraordinary what you were able to describe. Now go on. Tell our friend about it. He's proven his interest in the field.
Reflexively, the lieutenant read his familiar notebook.
Well, it was summer. I was building a racing track out of sand on the beach near a tall stand of
Put the thing back in my hand.
Quite a tall one. Many times my height, I remember. When, all of a sudden... I looked up, and one of the reeds moved. Not like a plant, but like a living thing. It stood up and looked at me. Its body unfolded like some antique toy.
She shakes her head.
I'd never seen anything like it. The reeds turned into a creature. I didn't know this can happen, so I reached my arm and touched the thing. It felt just like a stalk of reed, but it moved, swaying, towering above me.
She looks at you.
After a while, 20 seconds, a minute maybe, it left, went into the reeds.
Did he follow
I
it?
tried, but I was only a child. There was mud and high water. I couldn't see it anymore. I was just standing there, knee-deep in mud, looking around me.
Where did you go? Don't go.
Then what?
I ran back home to my grandmother and asked her if reeds could walk, and told her they were looking at me. Of course, she just laughed at me, but I knew what I'd seen.
Aw.
For years, it was a story I told at parties when I wanted to impress boys. That sort of thing.
She brushes
Of
her hair
course,
back.
Most people just took it as a strange, amusing anecdote. So did I, honestly. But then I met Morel.
We were on a date. Can you imagine? She tells me a story, and it's the most detailed report of the Insulindian Phasmid I've ever heard. The sounds. She told me it hissed.
It did, yes. Like reeds in a gust of wind.
The way it moved, the colour, how some of its limbs were white, like marble.
He breathes excitedly.
It matched perfectly with what I know from other accounts. It was amazing. If it weren't for
Aw.
Lena, I might have given up hope years ago. It's no exaggeration to say that she restored my faith in my profession.
Aw. He looks at her with admiration, forgetting a wide smile on his face. You were on a date? Its limbs were white. How big was it? Be imagined, Elena. Kim, what do you think of this? I think Kim thinks it's all BS, but its limbs are white?
Not all of them. There is some white coloration reported, along with beige, where the camouflage ends.
How big was it?
It's hard to say how big things are when you're quite small yourself. To me, it seemed to be taller than I was then, but that's probably not the case.
So you two were on a date?
Our first, yes.
The old woman looks at her husband tenderly. Aw. What do you think of
I
this?
thought it was a wonderful story, man.
He closes his notes and gives her a simple smile.
But I don't believe it. A child left unattended on a warm day. Children make up stories and then end up believing them.
Thanks for sharing with me.
You're welcome, sweetie. I do appreciate the chance to relive it whenever I get one. It was just such an impossibly sunshiny day. So warm.
Maybe can she tell me about another cool cryptid? I'm interested in this universe's cryptids.
There's really no point in manipulating anyone. She'd be only too pleased to tell you about her work. Go on and ask.
Hey Lane, I'd like to hear about some more of the cryptids you studied. Could you just tell me about a couple of them?
Oh, I'd be delighted. Truth be told, I could really use the company too.
Continue.
One cryptid, not a couple. One. This won't turn into some kind of cryptid extravaganza.
The lieutenant throws you one of his looks. Okay, Kim, just one little cryptid. Promise. Cryptid extravaganza. I like the sound of that. I mean, I do like the sound of that, but okay.
He nods and assumes a waiting posture. Ooh, tough choice there.
Is this bird a cryptid? Point to the tie she gave you. What's the biggest cryptid? What's the tiniest cryptid? What's the most dangerous cryptid? Are there any invisible cryptids? Is this bird a cryptid? Point to the tie she gave you.
No. It's the cryptid.
Wow, the cryptid.
Oh, yes.
A small silvery skull shines between your fingers. Its beak shark. Okay, then what is this bird?
The eight-eyed teratorn, the largest flying avian ever discovered, with a wingspan of 11.5 meters.
Dang.
It was thought to have gone extinct 3,500 years ago. Some even doubted the fossils were real. A mutation, they said. Until...
Mutation? All of evolution is a mutation.
Until
it was cited by renowned Gottwaldian explorer and naturalist Uwe Plattenkalk in 21.
Okay.
It happened on a botanical expedition into the vast and unexplored Oamrau Canyon in southeast Ilmara. Dr. Plattenkalk got separated from his group during a sandstorm.
What happened?
Alone in the blasted desert heat, the doctor wandered eastward, where man hasn't stepped foot in over 1,000 years, since the fall of Pericarnassus. He was lost, without any navigation equipment, and desperately low on water. After a day or two, he noticed a bird high in the noon sky. A great black bird. It seemed gargantuan.
Right, so this place has rocks.
Every now and then, the bird would dive down to feed on an animal carcass somewhere on the horizon. But by the time Uwe got there, the teratorn had taken off already, and the carcass was picked clean.
He followed that thing?
Yes, or rather, hunting. A bird that big has a lot of blood in it, and he was dying of thirst. For many days, Dr. Plattenkalk followed the teratorn until they reached a great canyon wall where the bird finally landed to rest. The professor climbed up there with a rock in his hand. He found the bird sleeping with his head tucked under its wing, a great black pile of feathers on the perch.
What are you gonna do with a rock,
he
man?
approached, slowly squeezing the rock in his fist.
Something that could just eat you.
Then the teratorn suddenly looked at him. He could see it had 8 eyes, 4 on either side of its skull, like a spider. And the man couldn't move. He was paralyzed, frozen into place with the rock in his hand. Whatever he did, he could not get closer to the bird.
Why?
The bird was controlling his mind.
Oh.
It kept him from approaching. He could step back. Every time he stepped forward, paralysis. Uva spent 3 days trying until the bird flew away.
How do you spell the story? An 8-eyed mind-controlling bird. Fuck yes. Come on, no way. How did he survive to tell the story?
The 8-eyed Tetatorn was indifferent to him, as long as he didn't get closer than 2 steps. It even let him feed on some carcasses up there, and the 2 unfertilized eggs it left behind.
8-eyed mind-controlling bird. Fuck yes.
Absolutely, sweetie.
She smiles, glad you agree.
Cryptozoologists have been tracing it ever since, but Wamrao is vast, mysterious, and holds many secrets.
Modern radar telemetry shows great promise. We will confirm this one by the end of the decade, latest.
This one I liked. Not only does it have 8 eyes, and is a living fossil, and the largest bird ever to live, it also does mind control.
Lieutenant puts down his notes.
He's sincere. He likes the audacity of it.
So that was the last time anyone saw it.
Sadly, yes. But there are numerous reports of 8-eyed bird skulls from Il Mara. And then there's the striking resemblance to the Pericarnassian imperial eagle, an ancient heraldic symbol that is hard to pass off as coincidence. The imperial eagle, too, had 8 eyes.
Very, very hard.
This one's very famous. Everyone knows it. People will be looking at that tie on you and thinking, that man is into cryptids. So, what else do you want to know?
I don't want to hold us any longer than we have.
Of course,
Gotta go
dear.
now. Alright, that's all for now. I'll talk to you later.
Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center. You're at home, stupid cop. Not with the art crowd. You hate them. Everyone hates them. Even they hate themselves. It's nauseating. An industry built on sprezzatura and sparkling wine. And, let's be honest, tax evasion schemes.
Yeah.
The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center is the heart of this unholy symbiosis of aesthetics and tax optimization. And now that you've internalized it, you can have a piece too.
Pretentious wanker. Plus 10 experience with plus 2 royale. I just get money. That's amazing. Hey. Hey, man.
Can I help you?
I found a new bird for the whirling.
What is this thing?
Man takes a sub bird. It's no baby, I just thought it would look nice on the wall. That kind of cop.
What? The interior decorating kind?
He inspects the bird somewhat suspiciously.
I'm sorry. This is actually a nice bird. A competent piece of taxidermy. I can fix it to the plaque and have a new bird in the establishment, I guess. So, I don't know. Thank you. I'm gonna go with thank you.
Yay!
This was mostly about the fucking cardio. Less cardio here. You'll live till 90, or you get a heart attack from running.
Sure, we're running
I
a
feel
lot.
good about our work here today.
The lieutenant nods.
It's all about the little things, like bringing people random stuffed animals.
You're so right. I know you're
It's
being sarcastic,
not
but...
actually about that, but he liked it.
Who's this guy?
Always a pleasure to see an officer of the
Oh,
law.
okay. His hair looks different
I mean,
here.
Officers.
Yeah. Thanks for your cooperation. I can't believe I messed up by like 4 minutes. Okay, right, I'm gonna go, get that. We'll see you guys later. Gotta get in here and crack open the ice chest to get the filament. Well, it wasn't an ice chest, it was an ice cream make. That's right. Go sell some tear. Oh wait, yeah, I gotta, yeah, that's the tape player. Cool. Okay, this is the reel-to-reel boombox of everyone's youth. A little banged up, a little chipped, and honestly not that loud either. Looks cool though. Excels at being carried on the shoulder, allowing you to play audio-type items and blast music into the face of unsuspecting strangers. Excellent. Okay, let's get that in this hand. It's huge.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it.
Okay, hold on. It's a physical instrument, right? So, have anything here that can help me with that? One physical instrument. Okay. I could also probably, level up a bit. Ooh, this also... Also, this shirt is rad, so... -2, so I guess the sun must be too strong. Extra interfacing, plus 1 pain threshold. 8-eye Terratorn tie. Plus 1 Inland Empire, plus 1 Volition. I am pretty interested. Okay, it'll do the same thing as this fantastic tie, but... just look a little cooler. Did that help me at all?
This machine is dead still.
A little bit. I can retry it.
Ice groans.
Yay! Alright.
The strain of your giant Kvalsund multi-tool until the lid cracks open.
There we go.
Darkness lies inside, but you can faintly make out an object, intricate and foreign, left there for a sub-zero beauty sleep, a filament memory with the words "off-site copy" written on its side.
What? No ice cream. Alright. I'm be jokey.
Ice cream would have been nice, yes.
Lieutenant agrees. Someone's stomach rumbles. The room feels very cold. Take the filament memory.
You gently lift the cube from its frosty bedding, careful not to damage it.
We should take it back to Miss Lucan and killed as soon as possible. I'm not sure how well unused filaments tolerate room temperatures.
Yeah.
Yes, but aren't you curious to know what's on the precious filament? There's a radio computer upstairs.
I am really interested in knowing about that, actually. This one's probably also password locked, though, huh? Maybe if I talk to her, she'll also let me see what's on the offsite copy? I want to see what's on it. I think I can probably, like, unplug the bear, right? Did I already unplug the bear?
Both cables are unplugged from the...
Okay. There's the bear.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering.
Take the production schedule out. Insert the offset
like a
copy.
smooth drawer The filament slides into place. On the key, the
Press
speaker
play.
comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1.
This guy, this old lady is so old.
Please repeat. Is this the offsite copy?
I might have password for the offset copy.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Afterlife death?
No, that's not it. Received.
Okay.
Don't worry. Past
Fortress accident.
Yeah, that's
Thank
it.
you, and goodbye.
tiles on the cube are the
Okay, let's take that out of
filament
there.
out of its glowing nest.
Alright. I'll just go out from here. Wait, I have a radio now. Can this, like, pick up that radio frequency? Oh my god, I'm holding it on my shoulder, that's great. I started getting, like, a little hint of that radio sound. Get it better upstairs? Well, I'm kind of wasting time here, but I'm interested in what that radio sound is. I try going upstairs. Like, maybe I'll pick up something interesting. Hmm? Sounds like there's some music playing. Hmm. Hmm. Hoping something would show up there, but pardon us. Mm-mm.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reel's attached to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
I might as well.
You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing.
Keep the porter reel at a harmless distance and wait.
Then the organ starts playing a simple, melancholic tune echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in. telling you about the tiniest church in Cessons, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad.
Oh, fuck yeah, that's just what I was looking for.
Within seconds, you know this is the one. The real shit you've been looking for.
Hell
the one
yeah.
you trust your room to. This one tells it like it is. This is your tune.
Absolutely.
A click, then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning.
Can I sing this for karaoke? I think I could sing this. No, I couldn't. It's too sad. I might cry and trash the room again. Scratch that. I'm already crying, and I look dumb and old. I could sing this for karaoke.
You could sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level with this. And you already know the lyrics since you've listened to it like 1,000,000 times.
Okay, so I guess he knows the song.
Yep, they're all here. All 3 verses.
Hell yeah.
And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands on your way.
What is it?
Gart.
Ah.
You have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the whirling. After you've won him over, you can express yourself. Let the pain out. Make everyone understand.
Well, I did get him a new bird. Maybe
The
you'll like that.
lieutenant looks at you as you remove the tape from the boombox. He doesn't say anything.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna put his tear bag back in his hand. And this in the other hand, just in case we talk to someone. Okay, so, heck, what else do I have to do up here? Right, okay, got that. I have to go bring that back to her. Right, I wanted to... Let's go sell this tear first. Then I want to go see if I can crack open that shipping container. And then I gotta go get the filament back to Suna.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle.
Alright.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big...
Kind of want a raincoat. Thank you. A transparent plastic raincoat with Frit, sick, written on the back. The package photo shows a group of happy Rojolians dancing in the rain. Cool, I can write next time in my brain. Give me +1 endurance. I just want all this stuff. Okay, alright. Let's do some jogging, man. Woo! I kinda wanna go talk to Everard about the youth center. Wait, was I... wait. Oh, right, I can just go into that one building, right? Okay, got confused. This frickin' lady, I need to figure out how to get up there. Can I, maybe... you know... bust open the door with the big door opener? Perhaps?
You You see a heavy steel door with...
Okay, so I think I, like, need the key for that. I'll sing karaoke later tonight because it'll be my last night. If everyone starts crying, that's fine. Okay, right, I can get through here. Man, if only it would have let me call the library from that one phone. I'm gonna get into that fucking container. Or maybe that one thought that I had that I think is gonna take like 20 hours or something to work on, maybe that's what'll allow me to get in here?
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you attempt to turn the handle. To your left, the lieutenant considers your...
Okay. So that one thought I'm working on, right? Which one? Okay, it's just find better loot and lock containers, but has nothing to do with getting into this one. Okay, I need rhetoric for that one? You know what? We're leveling up rhetoric.
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer hasn't... And
that's
as it's always been.
And do I have any clothes that will help with that? I don't know what indirect modes of taxation means. Film contains information that will be ready using ready computer, yeah. Okay. What if I do it again? I really want to get into this container.
Before the cargo container. It's
back.
As it's always been. It's impossible to open it.
I'm gonna open that container. I'm gonna do it. I don't want to talk to Edward again. is not a fishing rod, is it? It's... Fishing rod.
Mr. Dubois, every worker...
A member of the board?
That's right, Mr. Dubois. I see the socialist democratic fervor now burns in your heart, too. How can I help you today?
Turns out the strikers are being served an alcoholic brew. I should stop this madness.
I don't know what that means, Harry, but I love it. I love your initiative. Knowing you're out there keeping things running lets me focus on the big picture stuff.
I didn't mean to completely stop his recipe.
Don't even tell me what was going on. Alcoholic brew, stronger, stopped it, strike. I'm just gonna let you surprise me, Harry. I could just lie to him. There's nothing directly about getting that done. I could just lie to him. I mean, I still have it. I hear the meeting with Titus was a glowing success. That's such a relief. Titus can be a handful sometimes.
I don't know about glowing.
Now, what can Everard Clare do for you today?
He would fucking know if I hadn't mailed them is the problem. Okay. We're gonna go around. Okay, man, I was really hoping that the big, thing over there will allow me to break that. Let's book it, man. Come on, there we go. And can I, like, put the picture back in here?
This is the Night Watchman.
I wish I could put it back. Okay, I guess I can try to, like, run down back to Suna? The programmer lady and give her the filament. And it's only 6 PM in the game. You okay, game?
The file cabinet stands steady as ever. The drawer slides shut smoothly.
I hope the workers aren't going to be too sad about the borscht not being full of vodka anymore. What's up, Manana? Still looking for the lady driver. I'm kind of expecting to be the lady on the roof. Working on that. Oh, fuck, right. I forgot to tell him about the trap being empty because we only talked to Lena. Great man, forgot to mention something that might be very important to you.
I couldn't possibly shower thanks on you as enthusiastically as my wife has, but I am grateful for your assistance, officer.
He says with a friendly nod. Huh? That could be fun. There's some thrift and vintage stores around town that just like they have stuff like that, like really old photographs.
He tries to play it cool, remain professorial, but inside, this man is itching for some news on those traps.
So I checked all the traps.
Good. Okay. And?
One of them was empty.
Completely empty?
Yeah, there was nothing in the trap. No locust, no phasmid.
No locusts? No phasmid either?
Yeah, I should have I'm in a hammock, but so I'm mostly lying down, but it is good to make sure I'm not like tensing up my shoulders.
That's not ideal, but
the empty trap was the one at your campsite. Maybe this factors into it somehow.
I definitely left that one stocked.
You had a fire nearby, right?
Right from the campsite?
The old one's face lights up.
The Insulindian phasmid is even more clever than we thought.
She's engaging in a well-known self-deception called motivated reasoning. You should correct them.
I don't know if I should.
Of course.
The detective whispers to himself.
Yes, the Phantasmadeia picked off the locust and escaped. This is good news, though we'll have to reconsider the design of the traps, make them more secure.
Another trip to the reeds.
The companion sighs. Shut up, man, you're annoying. That's exactly what it is. What a deft hunter, this phasmid. It's not very scientific to reason backward from a conclusion you want to be true. I don't know, I'm not persuaded. Can I go with the middle one, you know, keep them on their toes?
I appreciate your concern, officer. Please leave this to the experts. Unless you have an alternative hypothesis you'd like to venture. Actually, no. Excuse me for getting emotional. This is a big deal for us. You've helped us twice now, and brought some great news too. My gratitude, and the gratitude of the Société Cryptozoologique de Ravachol is yours.
Thanks, man.
Heartfelt gratitude. But does it feel like closure? What really happened?
Yeah, what really happened?
Some kind of foul play might be afoot. Theft?
Thank you, it's an honor.
He says with a straight
we should
face.
Probably return to our main investigation here. This has been refreshing, but...
Yeah.
Helping cryptozoologists isn't really a priority for our organization, is it? The lieutenant looks out the window, impatiently.
Yeah.
Consider the way the empty trap was disturbed, as though shaken. Most likely the hands of a young person. Hands small enough to fit inside the trap, too.
It could have been.
You should ask the red-headed boy, Kuno.
I think a little hooligan called Kuno may have stolen the locust, even though I'm pretty sure he lives over by that tree.
A little hooligan? But what would a child want with bags?
Oh, my dear Morel. You've been an old man for too long. Kids love to torment insects almost as much as they love to torment old folks.
A shadow of worry passes over the woman's face. I'll talk to the little gremlin and see if anything comes up.
Delinquents. My favorite.
Doesn't sound like it's really his favorite.
Oh, you've been such a dear to us. Please, let us know whatever you turn up. I have a feeling we're getting so close.
Well, I see you've got all the help you need. I'll see you tonight at my place. Let's play suzerainty, but no more field trips for me.
After this is your last chance to talk to Gary.
Really, Gary?
The woman's face is a little shaky suddenly.
Getting somewhere here. I'd love to play suzerainty, but...
Lena, I'm sorry, but you're not getting anywhere. It was some kids. I know the little mutants around here. Leave anything out in the open and they'll steal it, even if it's bugs.
He looks at his tea.
Morel, it's been fun, really, but I need a bath and I have deliveries to handle. When this tea is done, I gotta run.
No need to apologize, Geary. You'd be more than helpful. We'll have to take a rain check on that game of Sue's rain tea today, though. We're gonna follow this through.
Did you know Gary was hiding that armor?
Hell no. I had no idea. And I'm still cross with him, to be honest. It's not like him. He's got his quirks, but dishonesty, disloyalty are not one of them.
I don't know what got into him, officer. Thank you for letting him off easy. He won't forget it. We'll make sure he won't.
Yeah, alright, man. This guy's so annoying.
Always a pleasure to see
Shut up.
officers.
Okay, I think I asked him all the questions I can ask him about this. Okay, well, if we have to make it all the way back down to the programmer. I don't know what that means. Increased endurance. I like this one. Okay. Alright. Let's go get this thing back to the programmer. What's wrong? What the? Come on. There we go. Okay, I have to go find her at the church. There's the remains of my car. I'm just trampling over the kids. Right, it's across here, right? I think. Wait, this is the Fell building. Fuck. Further over this way? Did I get confused? I think I got confused. This is the old fish market. Oh, I missed that. Okay. Wait, let me just... There we go. Hey, we got your thing.
Yes, what is it?
Oh, the outside copy.
Yes?
I brought the filament.
Thanks. Looks like it's the one.
She takes the filament, inspecting the metallic tape on its side. What's gonna happen now?
Now I'm going to print it out to see what's left of it.
She's already inserted the filament into the radio computer's core, ready to close the door.
Wait. No. That's dangerous. She shouldn't do it.
Why is it dangerous? What are you hoping to find?
I have a theory. Lintel was able to divine the location of the anomaly from this broken copy. I want to repeat their calculation, only this time with better equipment.
Okay.
Watch. What an intricate display of failure.
She presses print on the machine's keyboard.
The paper starts filling out with ink, soaking it in a gleaming blackness. Not a single line of data stands out. This is wrong. Machines shouldn't behave like that.
Play it cool. Now what? Something's very wrong with that filament memory. Just stop playing with that thing. Something's wrong with that filament memory.
Sora doesn't reply. Her hands running over the printout. She's looking for something. For her morning star. Eyes scouring the millimeters.
Here. I found it.
She says suddenly, raising her ink-stained fingertip. Oh, where?
Hold on.
She's behind the keyboard now, typing in some numbers that only she understands. The terminal beeps, and the light inside starts pulsing like a glowing heart. Can I do anything? I'm still not sure this is a good idea, tinkering with the unknown. She seems pretty confident. Is there anything I can do to help?
Shh. Just give me a second. I'm almost...
She clocks up her typing speed.
I've never witnessed a programmer work before.
The lieutenant leans closer to whisper.
Done. I've got it. I found the location of the anomaly.
Nice, the joy in her voice as she pumps her fist into the air. You did it? You found the coordinates? So where is it? Where is your 2mm hole in the world? You found the coordinates?
I found the coordinates.
She lets out a celebratory laugh.
Great job.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
She yells back with a grin. So where is it?
There. In the swallow.
Aha. She points at the other end of the church where a group of water bowls form a ritualistic arch.
Think you can help me again?
She tilts her head, eyes sparkling. Sure.
I need you to go move those water bowls for me. I need to double-check my calculations.
Okay.
What an interesting proposition. Truly a task for the intellectuals, solving the puzzle of water bowls.
Okay, I'll figure it out. I'm good at intellectual puzzles.
Figure it out? No. I don't need you to figure anything out. I've got a computer for that.
She pats the mainframe.
Just walk over to the circle and follow my instructions. Move the third bowl 2 centimeters to the left, and the fourth bowl 5 centimeters to the right. This should do the trick.
Okay, frick. Third bowl, 2 to the left, 5 bowl, 5 to the right. Fourth bowl, 5 to the right.
What?
Okay.
She only wants you to follow instructions. Nothing intellectually stimulating. In this task, a child could do it. Yes, but you like moving things around. Moving things around is calming.
You're weird, sure. I'm not gonna get insulted about, well, like, she seems to know what she's doing. No problem.
Thanks.
Okay. Look, on the third one, 2 to the left, and the fourth one, 2 to the right. It just says to the right position. Damn it. Wait, what is the which?
It's awfully silent again, as if someone turned off the entire world.
How do you tell which one's which number?
Water inside the bowls stands still. Measurements have been marked down around the bowls, each chalk-drawn line representing a centimeter on the floor. Oh boy, this is going to be good.
Okay, third bowl from the left, 2 centimeters. Fourth bowl from the left, okay.
It moves like a ghost without creating a single trace of sound. This task is an insult to your mental skills.
Oh my god, shut up, logic. With the fourth bowl from the left, 5 centimeters to the right.
Some water spills out of the bowl, wetting the floor. The lead programmer sends you an encouraging thumbs up from across the hall.
Okay, thanks. We're so good at moving things. Is the guy up here? Crabman? Spider-Man? I don't see him.
Yes, what is it?
Is mine numbingly easy? What's next?
Great. Everything should be aligned now.
She stops, biting into her chapped lip. What's wrong?
Yeah. Nothing. Now the only thing left to do is to unmute the headphones. If we got the location right, we should then be able to hear whatever sound this anomaly makes.
Why'd you have your headphones on mute in the first place?
Honestly, I'm a little scared.
Isn't it gonna be just silence and nothing else?
I don't know. That's what I'm scared of. I don't know. It could be anything.
She stares at the heart of her computer.
I mean, what sound does the nothing make? How can you even listen to something that doesn't exist?
She turns to face you, the mainframe throwing shadows on her chin.
What if silence is only what surrounds it, but the swallow itself is...
She grows silent, her face very pale in the cold light of electricity. Well, you're right, we should be cautious. We don't know what we're dealing with here.
Maybe. Maybe I'm just tired.
She rubs her face. Heck, it's windy. I also don't like wind. Your cats know what's up. Very few good things come from wind. Actually, at the moment, nothing that I can think of. Except, well, you know, just like spreading seeds around. That can be useful.
Let's think about this logically. Why would nothing be terrifying if it's, well, nothing?
I think a complete absence of things can be scary. Well, I assume that something that has no presence, existence, or qualities has to be terrifying. It's scary, but we just have to face it. Hey, I don't think I want to do it anymore. It seems too dangerous, so I started back up. Well, something that is nothing, that has no qualities, it's just kind of not something humans are equipped to deal with. So I guess that's why it's scary, but gotta face it.
Yeah, you're right. Let's do it.
She puts on her oversized headphones, ready to press unmute on the keyboard.
The lieutenant takes a step back. And then, nothing. Nothing happens as Sona Lokanen-Kilda presses unmute on her keyboard. Nothing but silence. You can hear some small animal cross the floor in the chancel. It's that quiet in the sanctuary.
Can you hear anything?
She doesn't answer. Her eyes closed and brows knitted together in a state of deep focus, one hand cupping the headphone.
Well?
Damn it.
She lets out a loud sigh before tearing off her headphones. She's still avoiding your gaze. Well, at least the world seems to be alright.
Yeah. Nothing happened. Let's move on.
Aww.
Despite her fear, she was hoping for something extraordinary to take place.
What do you mean nothing happened? Did you find the swallow?
No.
She rests her face in her hands, massaging her forehead.
No. My hypothesis was wrong. According to this, I should have heard something, if I got the coordinates right. Like I said, silence is only what surrounds it. But this is just another failure. Silence sounds like silence. That's all it is.
She raises her head, staring at all the machines that litter the church, cables coiling up the floor like pests.
You can try on the headphones. See if you can hear anything. But don't get your hopes up.
Silence is silence? You're sure there's more to it? This can't be it. You should have a listen.
Let's try?
All you hear is your own breathing, heavy and hoarse from all the nights spent drinking. It's the breath of an old man. But there's something else. There has to be something big, something unexpected, something new, yet to be discovered. Ghosts, speak to me. When was the last time this world had anything new to say?
Well,
All the
did
time,
you hear
man.
anything?
Shouldn't ask as you take off the headphones. Did you hear anything? Seems to be something else, but I couldn't really make it out.
Yeah. No, I don't think there's anything there.
Her voice is bitter with disappointment.
The lieutenant looks down at the floor, as if to say, you're wasting time here.
Alright. Do want to increase perception a bit. Oh. I feel like it would help me with other things too. -1 perception. Come on. Alright. Nice. You put together some cool stuff on there. Takes a lot of patience to go through all the so many options to find things that feel right together. Kind of wonder if that kid over there could, like, could, like, you know, she's, like, recording the ground, right? So, or, like, the ice cracks. So maybe she could, like, find the hole in the world? Nice if we could find anyone who knew anything about those tattoos. Hold on. Right, they're down here. Hello.
Hello again.
I was like unable to just like pick something up. I know I have something in here that increases empathy, or at least I think I do. Was it those shoes or something? Okay, not those shoes, the other shoes. These? Yeah. Did that help me at all?
Hello again.
Dang it. Okay. I don't think I can't level a bit. Right. Oh, right, yeah, I gotta go bother the kids. Okay. Oh, yeah, I found my badge. Just go talk to her. Oh, my head's starting to hurt more. Wait, is it already? Okay. Now we're in 40 minutes. Now, I could just head out a little bit early, but... I don't think I checked in on that room again. That room the old ladies let me stay in, so I could like check in there and see if there's anything in there. Hey kids, mess with any traps?
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Is little Lily your sister?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You guys look
the
identical.
Stone-kicking one becomes frantic all of a sudden, as if that's something to be scared of. The obvious fact that you just stated.
He looks just like me.
Yeah, I said that.
The boy doesn't answer. His brother throws another rock. Both of their hair is covered in some kind of dirt.
You're bad with kids.
What are you, Kid Master General? I mean,
Don't worry, everyone is. How
He looks
about
a
we do
little
some
scruffy.
police work now? We're not getting anything here.
Alright. Let me just go check this out.
The door has seen better days. The layer of paint has started to peel off due to the salt and wind from the sea. Even the lock looks slightly rusted.
I'll wait outside to give you some time and privacy to check out your new living arrangement. But just so you know, after we are done with the day, I'll still be staying in the Whirling in Rags for the night.
Alright.
We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
Okay.
The key turns with a satisfying click. You can enter the shack now.
Okay. I don't want to go to bed yet. As long as I don't go to bed. You see the waves, the sea, a church. Old science fiction magazines, books about bird watching, an almanac from '39. The floorboards creak under your step. This intricate heat engine hums quietly, giving out pleasant warmth.
A brisk coastal wind still howls against the window of the shack. Occasionally, the waves crawl in under the foundation, producing a low hum.
Listen.
The room feels muffled, like you pulled your hat over your ears. Outside, it is cold and windy, but you're inside, and it feels safe and warm.
What is this place to you?
Hi, new voice. My new hangout where I could silently sit, drink, and die while looking at the waves roll in. My forward base for the coastal part of the operation. It's free, that's good enough. I could live here. Looks like this is my new home. I wonder where the old one went. Yeah, where did he used to live?
Westward, across the canal, towers the Whirling in Rags. Door number 1 on the second floor is locked. Behind it lies a trashed room. 1 floor below, behind a counter, stands an irritable man. In a small shack in the fishing village, a Baroque heater hums quietly, emanating a sense of comforting warmth. A wash basin lies on the table, the water inside reflecting the somber face of the world. Far away, on the corner of Perdition and the Main, a nondescript building, obscured in a haze. It's vacant and lost, just like its tenant.
Thank you, strange sensation, for a fair assessment of the current situation.
Outside, the howl of the wind has picked up. The waves crash against the stilts again. It's as if you think the thought, but in someone else's voice.
Look under the floorboards.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, you were mentioning magical girls.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
Is shaving the right call?
The water reflects back a vague image of your face. Nose bulbous and red, hair unkempt, wrinkles lining the eyes and forehead. The stash is gigantic.
I kind of like his mutton chops. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do that later.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it, adorned with the expression.
I'm to stop the expression from happening. Yeah, that wasn't gonna happen.
Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Yeah. Check out the bed later. Let's get back to Kim. Don't keep him waiting in the cold. What's up, man? I was just hanging out under this little thing. Nice spot you got there. I'm talking to this lady again.
Hi, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's on your mind, officer?
What are you doing around here?
Like I said, fish mostly. Sail the waves, take care of the kids, pick nets. Right now I'm tarring a little skiff.
What else?
I sell the fish to people in the Delta to serve at their fancy restaurants. Authentic Insular Indian cuisine.
Is it enough for you?
Sometimes I also walk to the beach to see what the sea has given up. The sea is full of surprises.
Keep it professional, man. Don't make it sound like you're hitting on her.
What have you found? Never thought the sea brought in anything particularly interesting. Walking on the beach sounds quite romantic. What have you found?
Wood. Pieces of glass. Every once in a while we see dead bodies. Human, animal, fish, other odd sea creatures. A mine washed ashore once.
Dang.
Bottles, drugs also. Lost cargo in general. Most of the time it's just wood and glass.
She looks at the beach.
All right. Major choice moment. You only get to ask one thing. It would be weird to say them all. Choose wisely.
I need to know about those human bodies. A mine? The RCM could use a mine? Where is it? Drugs. I need info on this. Major narc. Point to yourself. This place looks bad. Why don't you leave? I am kind of interested in why people float ashore.
Well, you're barking under the wrong tree then, officer. I have no interest in floaters. Seen enough of them in my life already. Very unattractive bunch.
Looking for someone.
Oh? Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
That's my motor carriage on the sea, by the way. Point to the sunken vehicle.
Oh. That's good to know, I guess. Why is it in the sea?
She looks in the general direction. I wasn't feeling it. It was an accident, I'm sorry. I got drunk and apparently drove it into the sea. An official investigation has been launched by me to determine just that, ma'am. I don't know. It was an accident. I'm sorry.
This calls for a funeral, if you ask me.
She looks at you and shrugs. You're suggesting we honor the carcass of my former motor carriage. No, that's senseless sentimentality. Inanimate objects don't have souls. I'm actually in the middle of a murder investigation right now. You're suggesting we honor the carcass of my former motor carriage.
Aye. Feels deserved, don't you think? Falling in the line of duty like that and all?
What an odd thought. Maybe I should.
Why odd? Our things are part of our life world. They're made with our human sweat and they share human history. We should care about them as we care about humans. To some extent, at least.
I like this lady. Alright, I'm in. But organizing a funeral takes a lot of time and effort, doesn't it?
Oh yeah? You won't even be able to get it out of the water before early June. And where are you going to bury it?
Who to invite? What music to play at the wake?
Aw.
Take it from someone who's been through a few funerals. It's easiest to just leave them there and let nature take care of it.
That's all we have time for right now, anyway. Come
That's
back
how it
here
looks
in
at you
June and see how
sympathetically.
you feel about it then. It's not like it's going anywhere.
It's a pity we don't get to do more frivolous side activities, like rejuvenate the doomed commercial area. Okay, let's focus on the things we can do.
Absolutely. Things like what, for example?
Game's Frozen's make it awkward. I'll be seeing you. Why do I keep going off this side? Okay, alright, my head's hurting more. And it's been close to 2 hours, but next time I should talk to... Okay, just in case I forget, I'm gonna, like, go over to where Joyce is. I go, like, over here, and go down. Why not? Heck. Right, I can go down here, right? Okay, right. I'm gonna go over to where Joyce is on our boat up there. Seems the walker was either very confused or drunk out of his mind. Ah. Probably both. Okay, let's book it all the way up to where Joyce is so I can talk to her next time. I definitely gotta get this headset off my head. Scribble between the thighs of a page 3 girl. Lord Origine du Disco. The origin of disco. And then she's, right, she's back here. Oh, that one lady left. I really like how new stuff appears every day. Yeah, I definitely have to hydration much.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Maybe I could tell the painter up there about that one wall and be like, you should paint something over there. Alright, I'll talk to Joyce next time. I hope I sleep well. Okay. Okay, alright. Snakes and, I don't know, in case there's lurkers or something hanging out. Don't forget to do your hydrations and postures and stretches. Which I think I completely forgot to mention for most of this whole time. And save your progress, etc., etc. Good sleepy time to you too.